Hey everyone, we'll be beginning in momentarily. I am trying to get everything up and ready to go before we do. Okay, that's saved. Showing up on there, and we're good with connection. So, hello everyone, welcome to another stream for the Outer Worlds. Last time we had left off, we had gone into the... I can't remember the name right now, but one of the buildings to try and gain access to the main facility. Unfortunately, someone else was there that's left us, or that contacted us, a shadowy figure that restricted our access and told us to leave or die. We didn't know who it was. I have my inklings, and I gave them last time of who it might be, but they're stopping us from continuing forward. We now have to go to other parts of the facility in order to get parts of a key to then open the way forward. So we've got some walking to do. We also got some more exploration and some more side stuff as well. So we're also trying to get that done and out of the way, which is on the way to those areas anyway. So, yeah. I believe that's everything. I think we're good. So let us switch over to the game and begin our adventure. So, while we're waiting for that, it seems as though the update for the Outer Worlds, or the paid update, has come out, like yesterday or today. And there seems to be some issues with it, going by what people are saying, especially on the reviews. Right now, for the full release version, where you don't get the upgrade and you just buy it as a new game, it's 40 quid, and people are saying that it runs worse. Whether that's because they just slapped on new effects and then updated things but didn't make it run better, or if it's because the effects they put on take even more resources. I don't know what they've done, but apparently it's not doing well, because it is very negative at the moment, which is not that great. I also have checked out the paid upgrade, and it's sort of more of a mixed bag, but that might be because not many people have bought that yet. But I don't know. I don't know why Restream is lagging behind on video. There we go. Audio's been picked up. Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, it seems as though that the remaster is not doing that well, which is I wouldn't say to be expected, but a shame. Also, I did find out what the level was. It's too bad Soulmaster's not here right now, but the maximum level has been upgraded to level 99. Whether they've added new stuff to incorporate up to level 99, I have no idea. Because when you get, I think I read something or watched a video that said that when you reach level 70, if you've still got the same stuff as you do for like the base normal game, then by the time you reach level 70, you'd have everything. So, I don't know. Anyway, we gotta go this way. So I wanted to check this part and see this area, which has the electric fling. Also, I found out that the upgrade does not count as like a DLC. It's actually a completely new game, which is kind of silly, because that means if I did get it, oh hello dead guy, it would basically be a completely separate game, and I'd have to start all over again. I don't think it transfers saves over. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna get it. At least I'm not gonna pay for it. If I get it for free, then yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's worth buying it again when I'm already like this far in. Point of interest elevator.
It would be a bad time for an earthquake.
Why do you have to jinx it?
I looked.
Whoa. It's green. We are entering the pit. Could this elevator be any slower? God damn it, you guys. I wasn't expecting you to be in here because you weren't in the last one. Okay, those are not her toes. For a minute then I thought they were, and I was like, what? Primal miasma. Primal blight. Look, you just keep doing your thing and I'll do mine thing. Just don't. So it's over there. I'm gonna go up here because it looks like there's some stuff over here. What is this? Garbage? Yes. This is like a dumping site, I guess. Point of interest, trash dump. A safe? What's this safe here for? Only I could open it. Ooh. Right, what's in here? Hello? Whoa. Garbage processing log. First day on the new job. Can't believe this. What a joy to be here. What a sudden and complete surprise to be promoted to head garbage processing officer. It would be nice if there were another officer here to teach me the job, but I guess he fell into the feed chute last week. I've made a note not to do this. Day 2. I'm starting by reading all available notations regarding the trash compactor. If Space's Choice believes that I, a humble chemist, am suited to such lofty work, then I will do my best to succeed at it. Unfortunately, the operating manual for the compactor is covered in bloodstains, which does make it difficult to understand. Day 3. The compactor was making a weird noise today. I thought it was a problem with the compression chamber, so I spent most of the afternoon troubleshooting with the manual. Turns out a sprat had gotten into the hopper. Day 5. The emergency stop does not work. Day 8. My arms are killing me, and my back, and let's see. Yep, my shoulders. Most of me aches. I thought this was supposed to get easier. Guess I'm not used to physical labor yet. I'm seriously considering microdosing with adrenotime. Maybe once they've gotten a few more of the kinks sorted out, assuming the idiots over at the chem lab have stopped bickering long enough to do their jobs. Day 19. What am I even doing here? I'm a chemist for law's sakes. I don't know how any of this works. I'm surprised I have both arms left. Not that anyone else ever comes by the shack to notice. Day 33. I don't know why I'm bothering with the log. No one's going to read it. No one has any intention of reading it. It's pen and paper. They could at least pretend to give a flying fish sticks and give me a data log. This is sprat shit. Day 52. Today I compacted a marauder's corpse into a tiny cube of meat just to see what it would look like. I should have felt disgusted, but when I looked at the end result, I didn't feel a thing. Day 76. Is there something I'm meant to do to maintain the machine? Maybe oil it or something? Day 100. What a milestone. 101. Made a game out of lobbing sprats into the compactor's hopper. Gave myself extra points for the live ones. What have I become? Day 140. I wonder what it would look like to run a mantis swarm through the feed chute. What would it look like it all crushed down into tiny cubes? Or into a tiny cube. 183. Got a message from the mine to come out and clean up some kind of cargo rail accident. Had to trek all the way out there just to tell them I don't deal with fluids. Morons. 211. Here's my lowest. Here's me at my lowest. I've been picking out most of the hazardous trash I can find and I'm saving it up to do something nasty to Clarence's place. Need to figure out which room is his. Day 231. What if I just dove in there? Lord, that would hurt. Imagine how slowly and painfully it would crush my body down into juice and meat and shard and bone. The mine crew is still after me to clean up their little accident. This is 269. Like I'm not up to my ears in garbage out here. Bodily fluids are outside my wheelhouse. Any bodily fluids from compressing organic material are just incidental. Day 275. I'm done with this log. I'm done with everything. Maybe I'll let the garbage pile up forever. Maybe I'll pile it up so high it will spill out across the canyon and drown everything and everyone. I can only hope. Okay. That did not tell me anything or was helpful in the slightest.
Tell me about the production of adrenotime, Dr. Ambrose. I hear Compound X is a unique challenge to work with. It's temperamental. It must be refined under tightly controlled circumstances at tremendously low temperatures. Do you compound it with anything else? Tell me more about your refining process. Our audience is conversant in the sciences, very detail-oriented, so don't be afraid to get technical. Last time I met you, you spoke like a groundbreaker builder-sprat. Why the sudden airs, and such specific questions? Does your minder know what you're up to? Does he suspect you're a spy? Pardon me.
Alright. Torn out page from garbage processing log. Day 1. First day on the new job. I can't believe there's been a loyal productive chemist on this project for nearly 3 void damn years. And this is the thanks I get? Huh. This must have been Clarence's doing. He must have realized what I knew about the sabotage at the Office of Creative Incubation. Some friend he was. I would have taken a pink slip for the guy, but after the sprat shit he pulled, I can only hope he's eaten by canids. Slowly. Then again, with all the backstabbing going on, I guess I ought to consider myself lucky I wasn't reassigned to the inside of the trash compactor. I saw an arm bone in the feed chute today. Looked human. Try not to think about it. Come to think of it, someone might review this log. Shoot, I'll start over. I got nothing but time at this point. Huh. So he started out actually writing the truth, and then he was like, nope, gotta redo it again. And then he did that for a while, and then just went, screw it. Who cares? Oh, there's a dead body down there. Go away. Hit him in the butt. How did you... What? How did he dig in a bridge? Sure, logic. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I was going to check the thing I picked up. Where is it? There it is. It's a unique helmet. Stealth skills +5, but it's a heavy armor. Durability issues prevented this helmet from reaching mass market appeal despite its utility for covert ops. Ops. Oh, another elevator. Sure, we'll go down. We'll go down, explore this part of the map, and then we'll go back up. Bye, you stay up there. Probably don't want to go in the green stuff. Owie! Do. Walk way back up. What is down here? Ah, of course. More enemies.
Keep them quiet, Cap.
If only I had grenades.
Here goes nothing. Anyone else?
I'm gonna eat some of the food. I'm hurting. Oh, no wonder it's doing such little damage to you. You're a mega enemy. I'm on my own now. Oh. Oh. That could have gone better. Make me go in the water for no reason. Owie. Might need to repair my stuff soon already. Robot? Robot. Whoa. Herbert. Hello, Herbert. Calm down. There's just a science guy over here called Herbert that had nothing on him. Okay, well, this was not helpful. Nope. At least we got some... I'm trying to find the goodness, and we found some... ammo? I guess that's a good thing. Okay, let's check out the facility first. Unless it's like, oh, you're in a new area now. Then I'll look around more first. Chem lab lower exterior. Vending machine, sell my junk. Shut up. It's sealed, so I can't go in this way. Well, that sucks. This is the lower exterior, so that means I'd have to go up here in order to get in, I think. So I came down here for no reason?
Oh, smells something awful. Poor fella had his outpost set up right near the trash.
Ooh. Ooh. I thought that was a pickup then. Terminal. Exhilarating Adventures of Archibald Excelsior. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series. After narrowly escaping the clutches of the nefarious ancient Buff Hardman, wounded hero Archibald Excelsior has a heart in turmoil, a broken pet, and no time to rest. Because of an ancient colossus slumbering beneath the crust of the prison planet Tartarus arises and hungers for the flesh of thousands. As the colossus lays waste to the maximum security penitentiary, Excelsior's nemesis, Hardman, returns to haunt him. Now Excelsior must face down two devilish foes at once as lava encroaches on all sides. Excelsior's odds look grim until a chance lightning strike ignites the pet and gives the Ace Exterminator a fighting chance. Will a mustachioed hero slay the giant and finally mend his broken heart? I don't know, maybe. Why didn't that show up on the map? Like the other ones are, it's just not this one. The HIA maintenance entrance. So that's literally the only one left. just to get a pet. Birdie Sharp's datapad. Hi, Dr. Kim. I hope everything's all right down there in the chem lab waste processing ravine. I know it gets a little smelly with the garbage and toxic goo pits and all, so I just want to make sure you're A-OK. With Virgil's blessing, I've prepared a revised schedule outlining the remainder of the package's production cycle. You'll note that your propellant solution is blocking Virgil's completion of the package's metal casing. Uh-oh. Would you maybe be able to come visit me so we can go over the timeline in detail? I'm in the little office just outside the top level exit from HIA. Can't miss it. Let me know. I'm here to help you. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Birdie Sharp. Interesting. Okay. Buckets. Just lots of buckets. And an open pipe thing. Oh, time to go. So I guess we can just head back up because we can't go that way because the door's locked. And we've checked pretty much everywhere else, so I guess we just leave. Oh, they ran all the way down there on their own. Even though I've told you to stay at a distance, you still run off your own. Disintegrate. Does it mean that it get foggier down here? Determined by merit of your work again. That sign is everywhere. So I guess I'll go this way then. What is shining and why is it going directly into my eyes? Oh, I meant to check something actually. Okay. For a minute there I thought I forgot something. I thought it was a button. More of these. Up and around or just straight through? Let's go up. Oh.
Hey, you.
Hi. You don't look crazy.
Hey, just now. Did you hear that?
Say nothing and listen.
I thought I heard a scream.
Auditory hallucinations. That's a bad sign.
Why, it's the sound of fine goods screaming out to be purchased. Pleasure to meet you, sir or ma'am. I'm Carl, and as a customer-defacing representative of Spacer's Choice, I sell only the finest. What can I get you, prospective customer? New handgun? Pack of smokes? Stab in the face?
Did you just threaten to stab me?
Did I? Honest mistake.
Pretty sure you said something about defacing customers too.
That came out wrong. I meant removing their faces. So sorry.
I thought Spacer's Choice left years ago.
Ha! Then who's been reviewing my inventory requests at the Office of Creative Incubation? Marauders?
Wait, the OCI has been overrun by marauders. That OCI?
Oh, please. My coworkers aren't that bad. But don't trouble yourself with company business, sir or ma'am. Trouble yourself with my fine wares instead.
Does Space's Choice even know you're out here?
Sure they know. I don't think they'd misplace their top salesman of the last 6 quarters, do you? Oh, Spacer's Choice knows. Spacer's Choice knows everything because he tells them.
Ooh.
He's always watching. He's watching us right now.
Ooh.
The Moon Man!
The Space's Choice Moon Man is watching you.
Always. He never stops. He never sleeps. He wants Spacer's Choice to think I'm crazy, you know. But I know what I am. I'm a good employee. You hear that? You sprat bastard? I'm a good employee!
How's your Moon Man problem coming along?
He'll get his. He comes after my job? Oh, he'll get what he deserves. At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you? Target demographic?
You okay?
I'm not okay. I'm Carl.
You've described some concerning symptoms.
And yet I feel fantastic. My body screams with energy. My hands burn with new strength. I haven't slept in 4 days.
Oh, God.
And it's all thanks to the magic of Adrenatime.
You should really consider medical treatment.
Spacer's Choice. It dulls the howling ache inside your bones.
God.
Whatever Adrenatime did to him, it's beyond my powers to cure, Captain.
At any rate, how can I help Spacer's Choice help you?
Well, just stick him in a cage, making sure that he can't get any more Adrenatime, and then we should be good. You mentioned taking Adrenatime.
Great stuff. Best stuff there is.
How long have you been taking it?
Oh, for years now. The company gave Adrenatime to the sales team so we'd be able to describe its many wonderful benefits. I've taken it ever since. Adrenatime helped me get ahead and stay ahead. That's how I got to where I am today. Say, that reminds me of a joke. What does a mantisaur eat for dinner? All of my coworkers who ran slower than me.
Okay. Can I ask more about that?
Great.
I didn't like that it put me back. Ever considered taking less of it?
I ran out a few times, but my whole self got all itchy and wrong. Adrenatime's the only thing that helps. Besides, if I try to stop, it starts whispering to me, calling my name. I don't like that much.
That's some serious withdrawal, Captain. Taking less isn't really an option.
And anyway, I gotta stay productive and awake, don't I? Gotta stay ahead of that sprat fucking Moon Man!
Okay, what are you selling
The
then?
finest dust-covered goods money can buy.
It just immediately goes back to being normal. Tossable card. Aerial Assault. Special kinetic coils embedded beneath the blade of this weapon capture and intensify the downward momentum of the user, transferring the energy at the moment of impact. Send them sprawling. Okay. Got some basic outfits. Pressurized injection suit. Uses a series of pressurized mechanical syringes to feed precise dosages of liquid compounds directly into the test subject's bloodstream at multiple points throughout the body. It's all very scientific. It's considered light. It has 42 armor. Surprised this isn't a unique armor. Duration plus 10 for status effects. Movement speed plus 10. Melee weapons attack speed plus 10. All attributes minus 1 though. That's not worth it. Seriously not worth it. All attributes makes it so then things are worse than 10%. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that. do, do. All right, well, good luck with, you know, whatever. So that literally just leads back to over here. So I'm going to turn around and head the other way. Do, do, do. Primal contagion. You okay, Ellie? Oh god, not Ellie Parvati. I'm kind of dying, so I'm not using my brain. Someone crashed the ship here. Oh boy, a spade. A machine. Hello? This is remarkably well kept for something that's not even in use at the moment.
Clever.
Chocolate bar, woolly fillets. Yes, that's it. Right, that leads over there, so I'm going to go this way. Oh boy. Go. Oh, more stuff. Oh, I thought there'd be an entrance up here. I guess there isn't. Weird. So maybe this unlocks later then. We do have this area down here that I did want to explore, and this. Which, actually, that might lead to over here anyway. Huh. So we can either go up in here and check this out, or we can go this way and check over here. Let's go up here. Man, I wish these things dropped more than like 100 bits at a time, because you need a lot for this game. You need it for upgrading, which doesn't make sense really, because you're not buying things. You're using stuff you already carry. And you use it to buy things, upgrade things, fucking tinker with things. Pretty much everything. You don't have any legs. Wait a minute. We have been over here. Okay. Yeah, I remember this, because I remember coming up to this bridge and I said, I'll come back here later. And then I went up that way instead. There are buildings down there. Maybe let's explore down there first. Me. Ow. Why did that highlight stuff over there? Oh, we're going this way. See what my scope can see. Oh. Got some marauders.
Nice and easy.
Right in the face. There we go. Man, I need to upgrade this more because the sniper rifle is supposed to be more powerful than like a friggin' handgun. Whoops. I didn't mean to just pick that up. Where's the body? Synthesis and manufacturing. Just got a bunch of spinning tubes. Where is... Here's one body. Ow! This is what happens when everything's green. Sometimes you don't see it when you're colorblind. Can I think this is one of the buildings I can't enter because I need the key code. Yeah. Access to synthesis and manufacturing center is currently restricted because emergency lockdown protocol in effect. ChemLab and human inquiry and auditing. Oop. Just some sprat heads on a stick. You know, it's fine, I guess. What's over here? What's wrong with you guys? Ooh. Of course that way is covered in whatever. I want to get a higher viewpoint. Where are they going? Oh, it's because I was at a higher elevation. They didn't know how to get to me. Ow. Uh-oh. Well then. I keep forgetting that the primals are more affected by plasma than they are others. I keep using the handgun on them, but they're not very suited to that, which is why they don't take that much damage. What happens down here? Oh man, that popping. I can see the rocks appearing in front of my eyes. Ugh. You gotta get good at avoiding the green. Hello? What is this?
ChemLab.
Lucky's
This place
notes.
stinks like the wrong end of a primal, and I think I'm close to figuring out why. Something's off with this place. Those ain't normal primals. Thought I was onto something before. Now I'm sure of it. I got a theory to test at that Marauder camp.
Oh, interesting. I can't actually get to that one. Let's check out this gun. What's that? Oh, Jesus. Bless me. That came out of nowhere. Remember, there's no such thing as luck, only hard work. Any ideas to the contrary should be discussed with your local OSI clergy. Fun times barrel plus 25% for critical damage. It is okay, I guess. Five, 770. 570. So if it's only up by one level, so I don't know how this would be better, but oopsie daisy. Do. First location, Chem Lab, upper exterior. Nice. See a box over here. I see 2 boxes. Well, okay then. Can I go in this side? No, I can't. That's the front and the back entrance that I cannot enter. Which means somewhere I have to go up here to get further stuff. In order to access the Synthesis and Chemistry Lab, you need to send overrides from 2 other facilities, Human Inquiry and Auditing, and the Chem Lab. Access the staff directory at Transmission Tower Alpha to find something who can help you breach those facilities. Yeah, so I can't get in there until I get into the Transmission Tower, but at least I know where they are now. So yeah, I'm going to have to go up and around. So unless there's a way up on this side, it's walking time. Whoa, hold up. Oh, it's only a 2.0. Not even a 3.0? Ugh, not worth my time. But I do spy some more marauders. Short circuit achievement. Cool. Damn. Come on. There we go. Ah, there is an elevator. That's helpful. I didn't mean to get that. Yoink. So if I remember correctly, this is where the giant... Yeah.
I know Bones, but I don't know what
Awesome.
that is.
Oh, there are people here.
I say it's a llama.
And I say you're wrong.
Hello?
Have you ever seen a finer specimen of a llama before?
Llama! I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir, not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
They're actually not.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough. We've got company. Out with it then. Who are you?
Are you the survivors from that crash ship by the landing pad?
I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, First Mate?
Just talking to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Well, you're in the wrong place.
Llama?
Let me save you the trouble. I found your package.
I told you. Didn't I tell you? How many times did I tell you, Captain?
I believe I owe you an apology, First Mate.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpaca from a raptidon, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name. Can you ever forgive me?
Llama.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to say.
I'll start. Thank you, stranger.
A good captain knows when to admit they're wrong. Well done.
I suppose she's right. Maybe I was too quick to dismiss your leadership, sir.
First Mate, let's say we put this awful business behind us with a round at the Sprat Shack. First one's on me.
Llama.
Here's my cut. I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time.
Pleasure was mine, First Mate.
Be seeing you, and thanks again.
Chrono adaptive outfit.
Llama.
This guy needs help. He just keeps saying llama. You'll be so fast that bystanders won't even notice that you were the one who shot first. Okay. Only got 2 slots, though. Again, why would you make a legendary equipment only have 2 slots or none? Give them the maximum of 4. Look, this is not even a legendary outfit, and this has 4. It's a normal outfit. Oh, wow, they have a bunch of stuff in here. Well, I didn't even know there would be a quest down here, so that was a good thing I came down. But hopefully that captain will listen to his crewmates now and realize that if he's wrong, he just must admit it and move on. A bunch of names just appearing on the right side, just... up we go. Be prepared for anything. Is this supposed to clip through that? Security checkpoint, eh? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in there. Damn. Right, so that is the other bridge we saw, which we didn't take because we wanted to go a different way. So we should... There's the way we're supposed to go. I want to look around first. Go on, security checkpoint keycard. Where am I going to get one of those? No? I swear I saw people on this bridge before, but they're not here. Security logs. Weber investigation closed. The following additional questioning, Frida Weber cleared of all suspicion. No further investigation needed. Additionally, all future allegations against Weber are to be forwarded to Ann Olsen, who will handle them personally. Other notes from today: called to Ken Ladd to investigate suspicious noise. Removed half of one test subject from outflow pipe. Changes the keycard protocol. New lost keycard protocol. Log the loss, include date, time, and the card user before printing a new keycard at this terminal. New protocol should prevent Olsen from having to print a new card again. Passcode, get it together, Carla. F. Weber. Received tip that Frida Weber may be engaging company prohibited activity. Alleged distribution of test product. Questioned Weber at a domicile. Further investigation required. Other notes from today flagged 2 crates of 0G brew shipped in from Terra 2. 204I. Bottles concealed subversive propaganda. Destroying propaganda immediately. 0G brew has been cleared for transport to Office of Creative Incubation and Create Cafeteria. Lucky bastards. Print new keycard. We'll get it together, Carter. Passcode accepted. Dispensing keycard. Thank you. Yeah, there's the plant. I swear I saw people down here. It's which why... Oh, whatever. Right, let's check out these rooms. Dealer's stash key. Letter from Frida Weber. Officer Olson, I'd like to follow up with you regarding yesterday's chat. Now, this could be a whole mess, or this could be something we resolve quietly to the mutual benefit of both parties. Here's what I'm going to do. I've enclosed the key that unlocks the safe you'll find behind a wall panel in my room, in which I most certainly do not store that stockpile of Adrenatime some hullhead tipped you off about. Maybe some of that supply, which again I must stress does not exist, goes missing from time to time. It happens. There's quite a lot of it, and who's to say I'd count those doses that carefully? I get new deliveries in all the time. A perfectly legal, non-Adrenatime-related business provides a valuable service to my customers who benefit immensely from a product otherwise tied up in too much legal red tape like testing phases and human safety. Should my operation be permitted to continue as before, I'd ask that you'd hold on to those enclosed keys for safekeeping. I think that would prevent any future issues between the two of us, don't you? Kindest regards, Frida Weber. Okay, so I've got a keycard to a safe. I think I remember some kind of safe I couldn't open, but whether it's the same one, I don't know. Oh boy, all the things. Contraband. Ooh. 584. Did you know corporate security officers can seize your property simply by asserting it's been used in a crime? It's not theft, it's civil asset for forfeiture. Uh-huh. Whoops. So because I have that, I'm tempted to go back because the suites are over here, which I'm thinking I could possibly check out. It's probably not going to be much anyway. But I do... Ah, my gamer senses wanted me to go get it because it's collection stuff and money, possibly. Oh, fine. I'm going. Sometimes being a gamer is such a trial. I just got to find the right room. There you my gun out. Put it away. Oh, they're back. Okay, it's not this room. Thing is, how are you supposed to tell whose room belongs to who? Yeah, I swear I read this already. For all I know, it might end up in that place that's further up, like up here. Ow. I believe it was this way I had to go. Oop. Now, which building was it that had... Wouldn't it be funny is if I went all this way for the key and then I find out that it's actually in the building further ahead and not any of these ones. Let me quickly check what it was again. Dealer's stash key card. Okay, the key card unlocks a stash of Frida Weber's room in the Gorgon Ruins on Gorgon Canyon, which is... You can't just say words at me and then not show me where that is. It could be used to open a large bin in the Gorgon Ruins in a small broken open building just north of the fast travel marker and west of the elevator POI marker. Oh, don't come out. It'd help if I actually had a map. Better not start a video when I click this link. So that actually looks like it's up here. Okay. Well, I am gonna... Oh, there's no fast travel. I should have... Oh, I knew it was a waste of time. I came all this way for nothing. I blame you, chat. This is all your guys' fault. You could have told me. I believed in you. I trusted you. You let me do this? I'll take this. Do. I'm doing my speed tactic of jumping and hoping that makes me go faster. Which isn't really a speed tactic, it's just everything you do in every game. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Quick save time.
This looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective. You, doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Sure. A dead guy. Who killed him? The fact that there's no one here at all is kind of more disturbing than it would be if there was someone here. Right, what level is this sniper rifle? 36 compared to this, which is 38. Probably just break this down. Nothing on that computer. Oh boy. Let's check up here. Boxes. Transmission Tower Alpha. Oh. I will come back here later then. I didn't know there was a story one. Oh, bugger. Yay, Gorgon Ruins. Hello. Gimme. There we go. Safe? Oh, this isn't the safe, but it's at least a safe. There's the bathroom. Hi. Well, that was easy. You know what? I'm going to look this up because I don't want to end up picking up things that I end up thinking because I'm still getting confused by the names. Outer Worlds gun upgrade paths. Gun ranks. I don't care about what they rank in like best to worst. I'm just wondering like which is better? Is it Ultra? Is it Marks? Because you've got like Mark 1, 2, and 3, and you've also got like Ultra and then Titanium and Platinum. And I'm like, which one is the better version of that weapon? Because when you read something like Ultra, you think, oh, Ultra, it doesn't have a mark. That must mean it's better. But sometimes you read it, you're like, well, maybe it's worse. If it was clear on that, it'd be great, but it isn't. Weapons. Let's go to handguns. Is this an old one? I swear, some of these things don't have or even mentioned Mark IIIs. I really wish it would explain the stuff, because it is very confusing. Like, just tell me if Ultra is better than Mark IIIs and 2s, or if they're equal, or if they've got different names, and if so, why? You're just making the whole thing more complicated than it needs to be. Sorry for the long pause. I'm just getting tired of trying to figure out myself which ones are better when they're all pretty much not really telling me anything. Why is this blown open? Oh, you're Frida? Well, this definitely didn't end well for you. Proof that you should always maintain your weapons with Space's Choice brand cleaning agents. Well, that sucks. For you. It wasn't even a mission, it was just something that you could just look for. You know, some of these bins are just empty, and it just makes me question why I even put them there. Economy flats. Jerome's journal. Ship just left. Day 0. Lord bless it for getting Leonora off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass. So what does he know? I'll do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is survival again until Space's Choice comes back for the rest of us. Elle, my heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night. I'm taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Used a little adrenal time today. Not much. Just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those mantisaurs coming in time to get the hell out of there. Going to search out a different cavern to shelter in tomorrow. Day 3. Mine's not safe. Lord damn it, shouldn't have gone in there in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Day 5. Most of us has made it over to the apartments. We've packed in here like Saltuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Maybe make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's and my old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flash she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens as she comes looking. Maybe she'll find it first, even if she doesn't find... Well, that is if some shiftless loser... And he said loser. Looter doesn't find it first. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson! Most days you could just drop a flange wrench on her foot and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Day 8. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use adrenotime again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle, I didn't have much choice. Even with the adrenotime, I almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to think about next time. Day 15. Why are there dashes here now? Day 15. Starting to think we're spaced, but can't think like that. Gonna get back to Leonora, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Lower adrenotime, gonna go look for more. Day 22. L. Just gotta get back to L. Day 34. Etheridge stole my mock apple, that void-forsaken sprat sack. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. I could do it. He sleeps. So weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. Day 42. Where in the system is Space's choice? Where are those blasted ships they promised they'd send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder all my loyalty fund for what? Only loyal to L now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose. I know it's on purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals what's mine again, I'll end him. Day whatever. L. Day question mark? How long does it take to send help? How long? How long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Space cowards. Day question mark plus line? I feel sick. Is this supposed to be because be trying to picture L's face and I can't remember anymore, or I can't anymore. Forgive me, L. Day Etheridge dead, deserved it. Day L. Wow. Well, he went crazy. Mentioned the flask in his and Leonora's old apartment. It turns out Gorgon was not kind to him. Once you find the flask, you can decide for yourself what to tell Leonora. Well, she might not take him going crazy that well. Dartboard. Box. So they managed to survive, only to end up taking adrenotime, and then increasingly took it more and more until they went crazy. Letters from Edgewater, 1 of 3. Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doing adrenotime to select a few of us, and guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't that the drug you're working on? I had my doses this morning, worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleans Saltona across from me is pulling his second shift, and now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what he could do while he's with a scaling knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me a Moonman's autograph when you've got a minute to spare. 3 of 3. Cousin Dan, Reed stopped giving out the stuff. Lord damn it, if I can't get adrenotime for him, that makes you my only source. Don't you fucking string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Give it over. Send me everything you've got. Now, please. Also, are they hiring? Dear Cousin Dan, adrenotime really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more in recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you. I'm feeling a bit tad queasy lately, and I'm sure a little adrenotime is just what I need to shake it off. Write me back. How's the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you get sunsets? Yeah, so obviously the adrenotime has been making them go crazy, and I'm assuming adrenotime makes people into marauders, which is actually kind of a big problem. And I was kind of right in assuming that that was going to be the case. Again. I need to stop being right on some of these things. It's getting kind of weird now. Ooh, hello. This place is actually kind of clean. The engraving reads, Jerome, cheers for the beginning is to the beginnings of forever. Love, Leonora. It smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Oh, now we just got to return it to her, which is going to be fun. There's a single sprat in here. A working computer.
This is my second month on Adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
I don't know who this Emika person is, but she should stop taking Adrenatime. It makes you go crazy. Didn't she know that? Check out this building, and then we can go back over to the Tower Alpha to turn it on or whatever we're trying to do with that. Nothing. Dead guy. Oh, time to use the workbench. Repair all. Yep. And then, upgrade this some more, I guess. We're almost at 1,000. We're at 900 right now. This item is at max level. It cannot be tinkered any further. Are you kidding? So how is the gun getting... How did that gun get up to level 99 if the maximum you can do is 41? Okay, then. $561. Suppose I could try upgrading some other guns. This is only at level 19. Cost 10,000 bits to upgrade this? What? Rate of fire, 50%, firing noise, critical damage. Go with the one-time control. Plasma, manual size, shock, corrosion. We don't really have any weapons with corrosion on a pirate member, so we'll go with that. As for scope, post armor damage dealt. Explodes in the interior of the target. Okay. Adds an internal gyroscope to dampen movement. Ranged weapon spread minus 20%. Weapon range plus 25. I'm really tempted to get this. Let's do it. I wish I could like custom name things, but that's probably asking too much. From this game anyway. Elevator? Oh, this is the elevator that didn't work last time. But it works now. Cool. So we have the shortcut unlocked now, which is great. Whee! Alright, let's go turn on this tower. Or whatever we're trying to do with it. Hello. This place is wet. Right. Computer. Directory locates facility staff. One result found. Mostly Clarence, Byzantine, Musgrave collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personnel tracking and surveillance. Quitting time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favorite comms tower in the whole world. The whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 13, junior grade. Well, shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in the dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. We're still up and running, I see. Looks like only one employee left with that filter tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off for good this time. You take good care of yourselves, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. Best, Technician number 13, junior grade. I don't have to leave, do I? Oh god, I do. Well, let's do the other things first. Which requires me to go up here. Onwards, valiant companions! Also, we've got another elevator over here we could probably turn on.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust. Except for Monarch and Scylla and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
Whatever happened here must have been real bad. Spacer's Choice just up and abandoned it.
Well, of course. Have you not been paying attention to what's been going on around here? You're acting as though we've just discovered, like, a mass murder scene. Well, this on. What seems to be a bit on fire. What? Let me out. Random camp. Don't know why they have that in there, but I'll take it. Let's do a little scouting. I see you down there. Oh, he's just straight dead. That's great. I'm reloading. Wait. Pop. Everyone's fine. The fact that I have to leave this area just to go get something is, yeah. Not great, to be honest. I don't like backtracking when it's just to get a key, a single key to continue the main story. I'm not even going to be that involved. It's like, oh, you want to go in here? Okay, here. And just more cubes. Can I go inside the building? No. Yoink. All of that is mine now. The people here are dead anyway. They don't need it. Probably don't want to touch that. Granted, it doesn't do anything, but still. Right, where is the opening for this? There we go. This path is now open. There is this over here, which I want to see if I can get to, which is up there. Looks like there's some sort of pathway, maybe? Going by the map. Aha! Secret. No? Back entrance? Rear facility, rear exterior, yeah. Okay. Random terminal with lights that try to blind me. Birdie's research
I bet
site.
she marked up her comic with sticky notes.
Sure. Virgil Sharp's datapad. Birdie. Lord damn it, Birdie, what'd I tell you about pestering Maurice? He's not interested. If you scare him off the project, you're gone. I don't care if you're my kid's sister. We need his research. We don't need you. Got it? Good. I took a look at the preliminary schedule you sent over. You've got all the tasks tracked, but the timing is off. For one thing, you have me finishing the metal casings fabrication after the package is supposed to be complete. Find me at my workstation in the mines near OCI when you get off shift. I'll go over the rest of my criticisms in person. By the marvelous moustache of Excelsior. Gil. P.S. How long we do have... What? How long we do have to keep saying that? Oh, okay. It's ridiculous. Just stabbed into the table that arena time. 3 of 4. After pacifying the cannid threat, rejuvenated hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed into the subterranean metropolis of Hephaestus to quell the rise of the supervillainous a cappella band, the Sprat Pack, when a new foe arrives to stop him. Buff Hardman, acquisitions agents of Super Darkening Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus' mining productive corporate enclave. For a shadowy shipping concern. When Excelsior interferes with Hardman's plans to mind control the Sprat Pack, Hardman turns his dastardly mind control ray on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power, or with his newly healed heart intact? I don't know. I think he did last time. Well, now we gotta go open that door, which is all the way over here. So I'm going to fast travel here, just to make it a little bit easier. We pretty much explored this entire map now. We've gone all over the place. We've checked out all the buildings that we can, and now it's just finishing off the quests that we've started and finished, or got most of. wonder if there's going to be actually anything useful inside, or if it's another science weapon that is useless. Enter. True fan passphrase. Speak, friend, and enter. One final task awaits thee, fair traveller. You must complete a test to prove your bona fides. But worry not, it should be simple for a true fan of Majorshepard Excelsior. Okay, true fan quiz then. In issue 1, The Plague of the Mantimen, what was the name of the Manti Mastermind second in command whom Archibald defeated in hand-to-hand combat? I believe it was the Dancing Queen, Isabella Fame Fatale. Okay, what about... Oh, no, it was just Sassafras. In issue 2, Attack of the Crystal Canids, what improvised weapon did our illustrious leader, Archibald Excelsior, use to exterminate King Alpha? A hairpin belonging to his adoptive daughter? No. His best friend, Frankie Gat the Living Gun? Skull of King Alpha's own mother. I think it's the skull. In issue 3, Invasion of the Flesh-Eating Sprats, Agent Buff Hardman foiled Archibald's heroic plan to liberate the underground metropolis of Hephaestus from the Sprat Pack by doing what? Tricking Archibald with his dastardly mind control ray, breaking the dam in Lava River, slathering the Sprat Pack in Anticleo's skin-hardening metallysis gel is the first one. Correct. In issue 4, The Colossus Beneath Tartarus, how did Archibald ignite his signature weapon, the Pet, and put the titular giant down for good? With his last space's Corona cigarette, with the muzzle flash from his pistol, the Vermin, with a bolt of lighting from above, it was the Lightning. Alert, this passage is unbarred. Enter as a brother or sister, Birdie. For now, you are a certified genuine super science sidekick. Cool.
Whatever they're hiding, it better not be a stack of comics.
Bijou Revue. That place again. Surprised there's not more things in here. It's actually very small. Like, I thought they would be hiding out here, seeing as it's so secret. Whoa, 2,000. The Pet, it's a stick. It is a stick. It is a science stick, and it sucks. This lovingly handcrafted replica energy axe bears a striking resemblance to the pest extermination tool wielded by pulp legend Archibald Excelsior. With his faint pet in hand, the inimitable Excelsior exterminated a plague of mantimen, a horde of crystal canids, a pack of supervillainous singing sprats, and a molten giant the size of a mountain, all while nursing a broken heart. Only a true fan could have crafted such an improbable weapon. Yeah. Too bad it sucks. Alright, so we've done that. Next quest is to hand in the flask. So to the Sprat Shack. Ooh, Archibald Excelsior's Axe Exterminator. Plague of the Mantimen. Oh man, I wanted to look at that. Come on, move faster. I gotta give this person her flask or whatever.
Pace yourself. All set.
Cool. She is up one level. Howdy, Leonora.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock.
I found your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out and
750. Wow, that will buy me
told. I'm glad
nothing.
I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
Found his journal. He went mad after the evacuation and became a marauder. There's no way of knowing what became of Jerome. I'm sorry. I found Jerome. It looks like he died peacefully. I didn't see your husband. It's possible he made it out. Or what does it matter? What I found doesn't matter. Gorgon is in the past. You should look to the future. Now, I don't think I should say the first one because that'll probably just give her more grief than she needs. If she wants to know more, then fine. But there's no way of knowing what became of Jerome. No, because that might send her out to go looking for more information that I didn't find. Didn't see your husband. It's possible he made it out is a lie, which I don't know why it doesn't count as a lie thing. I mean, maybe it doesn't consider as a lie because maybe possibly he did made it out. We don't know, but I doubt it. Gorgon is in the passage. Look to the future. It sounds like a good thing too. I'll go with the lie. I found Jerome. It looks like he died peacefully.
Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
This is when he went. When this is what he wanted. Go live your life.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Yeah, another good deed done for today. And now I need to go to the Musgrave collection. Back on the fancy planet, which is great. Can I just teleport out? No, I have to leave. That's... Why? Other places don't make me do that. Open. Let me out. Run away! The Fraser Bros of the Hamas front thunder. Oh, I never picked those up. Ow. Come on, faster. Onto the ship. And now we go back to the fancy planet. We get the thing, come back, and then we can open up or turn on the radio tower or whatever.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Someone with an old grudge would be my guess.
That doesn't narrow it down by much, but I think you're onto something. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
You familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that Adrenatime created murder orders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about Adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects.
Well, that's been proven false.
The promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Because it made people crazy. Could one drug really do all that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
I'll be sure to shoot them in the face. I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta!
Right, off to Terra 2 for the Byzantium. I haven't even unlocked these other areas yet.
Above Byzantium, Captain. Remember that you are
Shut up.
not insured.
I'm insured with my gun. Just every problem could be solved by shooting it. It's fine. I need to go over there, apparently. I want to check something quick. Oh, why is that so far behind on there? Okay, seems to be fine. Sorry for the pause. I just wanted to be sure that we were good. Oh. Okay, that was weird. I think the robot was spraying me.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
Already dealt with you. Musgrave Family Collection. Oh. This place looks like it's shutting down and I'm being blinded by the lights on the side.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior.
That is the most
This
weirdest thing you could
constitutes
start
our
saying.
Confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
I didn't say anything, so no, you cannot enforce that. You cannot do a verbal contract. You have to do one written down. Verbal does not mean anything. Hold on, I didn't agree to anything.
Then you should have told me that before I greeted you. Defaulting on a verbal agreement is a punishable offense. Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency.
Uh-huh.
This kind of thing's pretty common. Bijou's used to do a prison-themed night. Served fish sticks with tartarus sauce.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Prison-themed night was the best. Plus, they gave away limited edition designer handcuffs. The Musgrave Family Collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
Sure. You said this place was supposed to be an art gallery? What happened?
That's privileged information. I really shouldn't tell you.
Oh, you want to put your break working under illegal things? Come on. Yeah, I thought you were into breaking rules.
That's a fair point. All right, I'll tell you. But just keep this between us. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art and literature. They were going to have the entire collection shipped all the way to Halcyon. Unfortunately, that collection never arrived. We haven't heard anything from the delivery convoy, and there's some purely hypothetical concern that the collection might be, well...
Stolen.
I was going to say indefinitely delayed by unforeseen and unknowable circumstances, but yes. Let's go with that. Anyway, that's as much as I can tell you. Will there be anything else?
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Well, thank you for your cooperation. Excuse me. Box. Oh, there's a box down here.
Ooh, what you find?
Stuff that no one apparently cares that I'm taking. Seriously, they're just letting me take stuff. Oh, wow, this is actually a lot more done up than I thought it would be.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition. Not looking forward to the next...
Welcome. This unit has been programmed to...
My favorite kind of repartee. Let's hear it.
Now loading banter protocol.
Set to 50%.
Did you know that Orville Schuyler feeds his...
I'm skipping reading it because it's going to take too long otherwise. 50% is way too low. Let's send that in decency ratio to maximum.
Indecency ratio set to maximum. Now loading banter. Byzantium's glory days are over. It cannot purchase happiness. All pleasure is fleeting. No warning. This unit's banter protocol has fixed. This unit's banter protocol has...
Sure. Well, it just erased everything, so that's great. No more indecency. Revue Hall. Another vending machine.
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
I didn't. Beautification treatment, which I can only assume is a...
There's nothing over there. Oh, wow, this place is actually a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Let's check downstairs.
You don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Come now, Anubis, you must hurt them. I don't suppose you've any formal training in canid husbandry. I really am at my wit's end. It's my little Anubis, you see. He's listless and miserable. I simply don't know what to do about his condition.
Just give him some good pets. Could be something he ate.
You must understand, Anubis is a very picky eater. He dines exclusively on Terra 2 salt tuna.
Well, there's your problem.
From Monarch. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a shortage lately. He's so miserable without his salt tuna.
Look at him, the poor guy. He's tired of Saltuna. Give him a proper treat.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I doubt all this excitement is doing any favors to his digestive system. I suppose I have been spoiling him with Saltuna. He could use a change of palate. Oh, I do have some limited edition...
That would kill him? Well, it would kill a normal dog. I don't know if it would kill a canid. No, are you out of your mind? No chocolate.
Really? I had no idea. I suppose I'll just treat him to some Spectrum Violet then.
Well, what? What?
You've been a world of help. I'll leave a good word on your permanent record.
I don't have a record, but thanks.
I've heard stories of wild canids outside
Spoticus. I guess I'll just take things, because no one seems to care. Don't mind me, I'm just taking your drinks. Enjoy yourself. Have some fun, you know, the usual. You're not a person, yeah. I mean, as in, you're not a person that can be talked to. You're just a normal NPC. I'm not like a dick.
I'm just here for the Spectrum Violet.
I've heard stories of
Doggy.
wild canids outside.
I've heard stories of wild canids outside Byzantium.
Elevator? Elevator. Elevator that goes down. I'll check out that elevator later. Is no one in here? Point of interest, golden canid trophy. Interesting. I could go around and then steal that. But let's go talk to the guy first. He's probably going to be like, I need to steal the trophy.
Hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Tilda Coltsworth. Ladies and gentlemen, begin the fighting.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the master of ceremonies.
You're kind of just standing around, but sure. Hello. Mostly.
Hey, Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Trick question. There isn't anything interesting about canid shows.
Oh, but there is, if one possesses an eye for statistics. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility.
So yes, what I said
Winning is
then.
predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Oh. Well, yes, that's how trials usually go. But oh, sure. Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Yes, I kinda... The name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no,
trees?
He didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
Not really. Looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
It's a good thing I don't care for your own advice. In factory, blah blah blah. You're a bit late. Some mysterious figure already sent me a cryptic warnings. What's got you so frightened? Let's go with that.
I left Gorgon behind for a reason. Several reasons, in fact. Corporate sabotage, abnormally high fatality rates, and the Marauders. We buried Project Gorgon for good. Don't go digging up its grave. You seem like you're in the margin of competence for a freelancer. Find yourself some better work.
Some mysterious figure already sent me cryptic warnings.
Let me hazard a guess. You didn't listen then, and you're not about to listen now.
Nah. Were you the one trying to send me a message?
If I wanted to send you a message, I'd arrange for a notarized affidavit. Cryptic warnings and subtle threats are not my forte.
Well, This person activated some kind of emergency lockdown. Any idea who they might be?
Someone with resources. Security countermeasures require a special override. Whoever locked down the facilities must have been watching you. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
Project Gordon created the Marauders. He can't just walk away from that.
Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
Yes. There has to be a way to fix this. Now's your chance to clear your conscience.
Please, there's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience. It's my reputation that concerns me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely on mutual trust.
Who's to say that you'll keep your end of the bargain?
To the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
I can do that, but as long as you don't die when I come back, because that seems to be the case. It's like, oh, go get me this thing. Come back. Oh, you're dead. Where are they? Just grab the body and just like, where are they? I'm pretty sure the Canid review is already over. What's important about trophy? Yeah.
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry.
Okay.
I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
You're just saying that because you like your dog and you want to win, but you don't want to even risk the chance of losing, so you're going to get me to steal it instead, so then you'll just think that you've won. That must be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll have to. I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Before I go, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So how'd you lose it?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Let me make sure that I don't end up getting rid of something that I need before I give his guy over. Outer Worlds Gorgon Eye. Here we go. It does not say that it's used for anything else. It says, can be used to open the Office of Creative Incubation. I guess not. Okay. Well, I'll just give it to him then, because yeah, I don't want to carry this eye the whole time. Here you go. Take it back. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
I don't have a record. I wanted to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
Well, what can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
At the moment, nothing. I have a one-track mind. I can't stop thinking about that trophy. Why isn't it in my hands? When is it going to be in my hands? And so on and so forth. You
Right.
get me that Best in Show trophy, and it'll clear my mind right up.
Okay, I'll be back then.
Welcome. This unit has been...
It's... Damn, this guy still has it, but I can't get rid of it for him. Nothing. What is the gun I have again? Yeah, automatic pistol hyper. Pistol? Pistol. What the hell's a pistol? Alright, so we need to talk to someone, which is you?
This is a private party. No solicitors. No vagabonds. No freelancers. If you're here to offer your services as an entertainer, we're not interested.
I was actually here about the Canon review.
Unfortunately, you're too late. The review ended a few days ago. We've submitted our results to the Judiciary Committee and await arbitration. In 8 to 10 short weeks, we'll have the name of a winner.
Way too long.
Probably. That gives us...
Is your
8 to
head
10 weeks
clicking
to
through
file
your
a
hat up
movement
there?
request. Our technician barred the vault door and then disappeared without a trace. Can you believe that?
What was the technician doing in the vault?
The Musgrave Vault contracted a security consultant from UDL. They sent a technician to install a few security upgrades, anti-dissident auto-mechanicals and the like. That technician barred the vault, but neglected to leave us with a way in from here. He wasn't seen leaving the security room, so I can't imagine where he's gone off to.
Is there any other way into the trophy room? What about the maintenance tunnels?
The tunnels are guarded by auto-mechanical security. I don't look nearly boorish enough to resemble a UDL guard, so they'd probably shoot me on sight. In any case, I'd rather not step foot in the tunnels. The tunnels are for disposing of unwanted refuse, and no place for a respectable Byzantine.
Uh-huh. I can find my way in the vault for you. You won't have to dirty your hands.
Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable.
I want to strangle you.
Here's a key card. It should help you get around inside the tunnels. Now, was there anything else? I'd like to get back to mastering over the ceremonies, or people might question why I have this role at all.
But you said everything was finished and you were waiting for arbitration, so what are you doing? You're just standing around.
It's not canid hunting.
I hate this place. I hate this game. Oh, it's getting spooky. Terminal.
I won't tell.
Better not. Well, I don't really see anything down here. Whoops. Dead guy. Completed schedule annual sanitation and repair. Musgrave family vault. Applied Kinderpin scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. Note, tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under all regulations. Delivered complimentary mint. Aha. Why is he dead? I don't know. He's dead.
Right?
Dead. Just a random hole in the wall. Don't mind it. What's in here then? What? Oh. These dead canids show signs of domestication and extensive grooming. Well then, why are they down here? Oh boy, tunnel. No reason for a tunnel. Do-do-do. Just random podiums down here. Damn, I could have gotten 100 bits from that. Care about that. Elevator time. This thing is just a data pad that's just saying a bunch of numbers. Mine?
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
You're not wrong. I've opened up the path. You're welcome, everyone.
You'd only be letting them into this end. I've got a lot on my...
Found dead canids down in the tunnels. Explain.
Oh, don't look so cross. Those canids were put down mercifully. Not every canid is suited to the intense competition of our review. Some few canids display flaws that cannot be redeemed. A limp, wall eye, poor coloration.
Yeah, Law, I hate absolutely everything about this fucking city.
Are you getting emotional over some canids? You know we have a bartender just downstairs. Help yourself. Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and so are we. Competition is practically a law of the universe. I shouldn't have to explain this to you.
You give me a minute, got the strongest urge to load my gun.
Go and attend to your business then. Arguing with you is a waste of time.
Not a peep from me.
Oh no. Who killed her? Well, this is awkward. Everyone back to normal now? You're not going to talk to me now? Did I break it? I think I broke it.
Thank you for participating.
Yeah, I broke it. Oh well, it was just something I wanted to try out. It's a good thing I did a quick save.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
Thanks. I found dead canids in the service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead canids in the service tunnels. Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
You're telling me you had nothing to do with this?
My dear friend, I would not dream of hurting a canid. Every Canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome Canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
Huh. Today's your lucky day, Clarence. I got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Uh-huh. Well, I kept my end of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry.
Yes, I know.
Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed.
Solar
but I've managed
maintenance
to
bay.
calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You use statistical analysis to figure out their locations? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind.
Uh-huh.
Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Lubricated? What? You talk about leaving the past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
Okay, so these 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level
I
clearance.
swear I've come across these people
If you
before.
want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send
Maybe
an
it's just the
override
names
to
I remember.
Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Yes, I know. You keep saying that. I need 2 different overrides to lift 1 lockdown. Why is nothing in this colony ever simple?
I know it feels like you're being led on. What is that colorful metaphor commoners use? A wild sprat chase? Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Their security protocols are just as inefficient and frustrating as their manufacturing.
No doubt. All right, well, I got some questions about these researchers.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Oh. Are you sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
Makes sense. You're asking me to trust your hunch.
I'm asking you to trust in the predictive power of data. Dr. Blakesley may have disappeared after that sabotage incident, but the trajectory of her life was implied in her permanent record.
Okay, what about this Jasper Lowe guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Anti-Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats.
Huh.
He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Wow, must have been some fancy lab coats.
No, Captain. Lab coats, as in scientists.
Is your captain always this dense? How are you all still alive?
I live for risk.
Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an orbital lab around Olympus.
There was one other thing.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet. There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
I promise I'm not looking for any trouble, I just want information.
Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. If you go looking for the truth, you are looking for trouble. All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete.
Why? What happened?
A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos, and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work.
Okay.
I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
You can't break someone's life down into an equation. People aren't numbers.
Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
You must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity.
I just joined to be
I was courting the daughter
wanting
of a
my
spacer's
intelligence.
choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation.
No,
Yes.
I just understand that
She
you weren't that
wasn't
great.
impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
What exactly went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
Sounds like Spacer's choice. So the project fell apart and the test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
Staff are all dead or missing. You're the only one wearing a tracker.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities.
Oh.
My former colleagues
What?
can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
Your hands aren't clean. You were a part of the project.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight. Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
No more questions. Thanks for your time. Well, you've got to go find some people. How long have we been streaming for? Let me check. Almost 2.5 hours. How long will it take to get these done? I suppose we can go do this first, see how fast it goes. If it's not that long, then we'll just do them both so we can head back to Gorgon next time.
I'm not in the mood for an argument.
I'll be sure to raise a glass of Rizzo.
I'll keep it down. Ready for this.
Oh no. Who killed them? It wasn't me. So I'm going to exit and then come back in and see if that fixes them running around. I can actually see these now. Plague of the Mantimen, Crystal Canids, Man-Eating Sprats, Colossal... Damn! No, they're still counted as enemies. Which is weird.
At least the drinks are nice. They even scratched off the warning labels. Just like real contraband.
I suppose if we're being generous with our definition of the word drink.
Well, it was worth a try. Guess this one? Yeah. Way. If only I could be more stealthy or not be seen at all. Alright, time to bounce. We'll head to the groundbreaker first, which isn't that far, and then we should be able to sort that out, get that done, go to the other place, grab the other person, then we should be able to go straight back to Gorgon and be ready for next stream when we do this.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. Welcome back, Captain. How can I...
You mean on my personal terminal upstairs? I mean, I can go check it out. One new message. Error. Origin not found. What a handsome vessel you have, little weasel. The Unreliable. Registered to one Alex Hawthorne. But that's not you, is it? You stole it from him. Just you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Perhaps I should steal something dear for you in exchange. Your ship, your crew, your life. Fair is fair, after all. Scan proximate relay buoy. Caribis cluster. B001004. Probe message origin ID. Gorgon Facility Transmission Tower Alpha. Transmission Authorization Management Executive. Okay. Interesting. So it's an executive officer, which means it's one of the people in charge. Is my assumption that it's going to be Ambrose's mother? Because I made that assumption before. I think I voiced it. So... that's just great, I guess.
The groundbreaker auxiliary base.
Yay. In we go. Oh boy. Yeah, this place isn't that big, because I think... Oh, never mind, it's got 4 levels. Might be a lot bigger than I thought. Nope. Danger. Is that blood? I don't know why that counts as stealing, but it's mine now. Alright, let's see what's down here. Danger.
Let's try being friendly. Maybe they'll try it back.
We can try, but I doubt they'll actually do it.
Hey you, over here. Let's chat.
You don't look weird.
Whoa, it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you trespass, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Whoa, whoa, hang on. What are you starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Does Rizzes know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
Funny, I wouldn't have pegged you for a horticulturalist.
Hey, I like to get my hands dirty. It's just a name. Old lady we work for, she likes plants. We're here to keep the streets clean. Hallways. You know what I mean.
Hey, it's fine. I know what you mean.
Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
Come on, surely we can come to terms. Or does Julie know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
But she might be a little steamy if you hurt her girlfriend. Oh wow, we're gonna use her like that? I mean, if it works, yeah.
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Fine, fine. You want to check out the lab? Go for it. We won't stop you. But Blakesley's got her own setup in there, and she doesn't like guests. So, if you get shot, I'm telling Junlei I never saw you.
Fine by me.
Clear, guys.
Smooth, Captain.
Hey, I know to talk to people.
Stolen items, what do you think you're doing?
I'll pay you 46 bits to look the other way, robot.
Your bits will provide for this unit's maintenance fund.
What? Maintenance? What? They didn't lose any reputation for that.
Some days, it's like I don't know what.
We don't have to beat up miscreants for them anymore. We can beat up miscreants for ourselves.
We could just beat up people for ourselves rather than the corporation. Isn't that great? Not really. Oh, hello. Just a random room with red light inside. Run away from me, Sprat, run.
You gonna shoot or what?
Going in to see the old lady? Have fun.
Spacer's choice cadet takes care of, I think it's jammed.
He's a sprout.
Wow. Impressive. Maybe if I beg, they'll let me back.
Well, there's nothing interesting up here, so back down we go. This kind of reminds me of the other area we were before when we had to get rid of that, what's his name? One of the guys that was evil we had to take down and he had a contract on. Doggy! Wow, so I took a ladder for no reason. Wee. Botanical lab. Danger. What's this? The local idiots. Here is your weekly shipment. Please note the additional allotment of protein cakes. Could I convince you and your colleagues to fill out a brief questionnaire regarding your eating patterns? In the meantime, do try to cut down on all the sugary drinks. Okay. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. Hello?
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clip. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the automechanicals can explain.
I mean, I just want to say hi. Vending machine. Take my stuff. Blue stuff with the weird tornado thing inside. I don't know. It's a small little bathroom. Little tiny thing. Okay, so I am facing the right way. Must really be a horticulturalist if they've got plants and they're actually growing them. Coolant tank. Robots. Ooh, more plants.
And I thought those tiny canids were ugly.
Okay. Experimental notes. Group C, heretofore referred to as Clarice, continues to demonstrate increased growth and development related or relative to both the original and control strains. However, general mass and caloric content has not increased significantly compared to its predecessor, Horus. This suggests a limit in our ability to mitigate poor nutrient uptake with Mantipilla mulch. Personal note, Martin's getting a little big for the terrarium. A few more days and he might goes into the processor. Jeez. Thanks. Water cycle initiated. Warning security systems offline. You have now been unprotected for 0 days. Entry 1. Exceeded. Archive data expunged. Entry 1325. Water supply remains steady, but the power fluctuations are doing a number on the auto mechanicals. Easy fix all the time in the world. 1326. Gutted the auto mechanicals for non-essential components. Minor gains in power efficiency due to decreased weight. Waterproofing materials compromised. Human error. Okay, that's it. I thought there'd be more about stuff in that. Does this... Yeah, that leads down.
System alert searching for another.
Easy. I meant to actually go to my electric gun, but I guess this works too. Shovel. Another one.
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy.
Percy? I got an achievement just then. Let me check that. Good listener. Found 20 portable photographs. Yeah, sounds about right.
Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal...
What does this button do?
If there's subtext here, I'm not gonna dig for it.
Something supposed to happen? This just has nothing inside. Put that down. Take that. Wait, no, that was a special one, wasn't it? Bugger! I didn't mean... Aww. But there goes that. Whoops. Nothing in here, just robots. There's no consoles or anything. Aha, terminal. Maintenance log, entry 1. Exceeded, 733. Multiple entries found, catastrophic memory error, data expunged, 943. Note the entries 734 and 942 have all been mislabeled with 733 due to human trafficking, human error resulting in loss of all L keys. L is stuck. Damn this machine. Initiate the warning cycle. Remove all electrical devices from the vicinity before proceeding. User is liable for any ensuing damage to equipment or personnel. Thank you for using error for your botanical needs. That should shut them all down. Yep, because they got their stuff taken out. They're going to take water damage. Another elevator. This one will take me down too. I could just take the stairs, but I'll take the elevator. Lights. Mine. You're just leaving a mess everywhere. Clean up after yourselves. Damn. I don't know what that is. Destroy.
Whatever that is, it's loud.
Yes. Thanks for pointing out something obvious.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
A 1,000 bits? God, I wish everything had that much. Ah, this is why we need to take the elevator, because the door was locked. Got it. Well, in we go. Whoa.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on. I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion?
I'm investigating the Adrenatime project. Where it is you were a part of it.
Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
Here I am. I tracked down Clarence Mosley. That got me your trail.
That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard?
He's in a show of candidates now. Sort of.
He'll be on to the next hobby in a week. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right?
Wilhelmina, well, I'll get you. First things first, are you the one sending me those threats?
Why? Are you worth threatening? I don't have the slightest idea who you are. Is this some sort of shakedown? Have you been hanging out with the gardeners or something?
Someone's trying to stop my investigation. Yeah.
Let me guess. The facilities are locked down? You're just opening doors, trying to send the override? Lucky me. Right then. HIA. The Gorgon project gave us Adrenatime in the end, but that's just the Bose Spacer's choice stuck on the whole mess.
Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
What was your part in all this?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Any complicated people you know who might have made an interest in stopping me?
Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers.
So what was Space's Choice testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee.
Uh-huh.
Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
So Space's Choice knew about the effects from the beginning?
Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and intellect. A real boon to the colony.
It's great that I'm pushing this stuff all into my mind or my breath when I breathe it in. What happened? Why had the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Ah, yes, the incident.
Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena Time out the door. And I came here.
Why did you hide away on the groundsbreaker?
I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. Even started up something new, like mostly. But I couldn't stop thinking about. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
Yeah, someone should know what Space's Choice did.
Really? What good can that possibly do? How about you, Byzantium? What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
Money, obviously. Plus, it's fun.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore.
HIA pass
Made
key.
my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
You hacked into the Space's Choice database?
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper. If I couldn't talk my way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you
True.
inside. What you do from there, that's up to you.
In advice, you must have known the facility pretty well.
Come on. I've left it behind me.
Man. Sure, it definitely looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion.
Not really.
What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
Help me, you can put it behind you. I'll take care of everything.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner.
Okay.
Go test that persistence of yours out on Gorgon.
Persistence have paid off quite a lot, to be honest. Well, I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'll make sure the automechanicals don't bother you on the way out.
I've already kind of destroyed them all. So, yeah.
Sure, take it. Just drowning and dining options down here. I'd
Anything
offer
else?
you wine or something, but I don't really want you to stay.
What's with all this machinery?
Generators mostly, when they work. I've only got so many instruction manuals.
Might not want to walk too close to some of this wiring, ma'am. I don't think any of it's been grounded.
Tell me anything about the asteroid itself.
Not much, to be honest. Spent most of my time inside the facility. Having a tediously protracted nervous breakdown. The biome's been irreversibly tampered with at this point, so I'd say be prepared for anything.
All right. Oh, come on. Why do you have to do that?
I'll make sure the Look at you.
What's the story with the gardeners anyway? See, I don't understand why it keeps doing that. It like gets rid of all of the options, so then you have to just leave the conversation, but there's more stuff to still talk about.
Tryhards, incompetent or unlucky enough to get themselves fired. Probably missed their bludgeoning quotas. They were milling around the back bays. We had some colorful negotiations. I talked them into keeping watch for me. Not hard. They were itching to feel important.
Yeah, you're clearly fond of plants.
Not at first. Your average shrub isn't much use to the corporations. They're vicious organisms in their own way, plants. But at least they're quiet about it.
I read there's plants on Monarch that eat people. Nothing quiet about eating folks, if you ask me.
You've been to Monarch. We know that's not true. Oh, well, anyway, I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
Well, that's everything I can learn from her. What is she even making? Just a generator? For what, though? I wish I could have gotten more information from her, but this will work.
Observation log. Date. Well, never mind. Hybridization efforts have proven successful, and the nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
Huh. So maybe she took up that so then she didn't have to think about what happened on Gorgon? Makes sense. If she regrets everything. We can just leave now. Y'all take care. It was nice meeting you, everyone. Glad you're not like the other ones that just try to kill people. Back to the ship. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. I might be able to do the second one straight away. Let's get that done and we should be done. Ready for next stream.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Battery levels are...
Oh, okay, well, back to work.
Welcome back, Cap. How...
Nothing.
See you soon.
You just keep having fun with Sam, I guess. I'm going to check my terminal just in case someone else came along and sent a message. No? Okay. Well, now we gotta go to the Olympus orbital blah 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 blah. Whoops. Orbital thing. I guess this is just added on for this then. Whee!
Captain, an unknown vessel is approaching our ship. Their intentions are currently indeterminate. Once I deduce their intentions, I will play one of two audio signals. A cheerful fanfare if they are friendly, alarms if they are hostile. Their intentions are no longer unknown.
That's great. Status report.
The unknown vessel has deployed a boarding mechanism. They will attach themselves to our airlock and attempt boarding shortly. That sound indicates that a boarding mechanism has successfully attached to our airlock. Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we are currently in the process of being boarded.
Well, that's great. You're not supposed to be pleased to tell me we're being boarded, Ada.
I have been programmed to simulate joy and excitement at the opportunity to test my limited defensive capabilities. Captain Hawthorne installed a lethal shock trap on our airlock in the event of an invasion. I am prepared to deploy this trap at a moment's notice.
Who are these people and what do they want?
The invading ship appears to be a decommissioned storage vessel. The crew are either pirates or freelancers. My opinion of their competence is low.
Well, let them know I'm flattered, but I wish they brought me dinner first.
That is unlikely. Judging by the state of the invading ship and the competence of the boarding party, I deduce they are incapable of paying for dinner. Their
Monsters.
ship is using a tracking device too sophisticated for their primitive astrogator. I conclude they are receiving outside assistance.
Of course they are.
If they prefer to make an escape, I can disable their boarding mechanism. However, as long as that tracking device remains on board their ship, they will be able to find us again.
Well, I'll go deal with... You can get us out of here. How?
Yes, Captain. I am capable of deploying the Unreliable's articulated thrusters to dislodge their ship from our own.
Oh.
This is a temporary solution, however. A permanent solution may require your personal intervention.
As always, I'll go deal with them myself.
Understood, Captain. I will be deploying the Unreliable's lethal deterrence system. Please approach the airlock and enjoy the show.
Oh, okay.
Now initiating more welcome protocol. Protocol successfully deployed. Have a safe boarding, Captain.
Well, that was easy.
Assholes interrupted my beauty sleep.
I've been on the other side of a boarding dock enough to recognize amateurs.
Got my head in the game, boss. Maybe we can talk when we're done here?
I must say that there's been nary a dull moment since signing on with his crew.
Damn right.
I thought we were safe in the Aether. Oh, law.
Well, time to go in and turn this navigation thing off. I hope their ship isn't too big, otherwise it's going to take even more time to stop. Because we're almost reaching 3 hours, I think. Oh, God. Well, that's cool. Starship Hunters. This place only has 2 levels. I think we're gonna have to stop. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for ages. Just getting this done. Then we need to go back to. We need to go to the facility still. Then we need to go. When we've done that and get the key, we need to go all the way back to Gorgon, land on the planet, look around. Yeah, I think it's probably worth it to stop here and then save the rest for next time because it's getting on to 3 hours. Okay, I've been streaming for long enough. So yeah, manual save, and we'll pick this up on Friday? Yeah, Friday. So, thank you all that managed to make it today. Hope you all enjoyed, as usual. Like, follow, subscribe, and I can bring up my new page that I've made. Let's switch over to it. Oh, welcome to the Patreon screen for the Stream End thing. So yes, thank you for the Patrons that supported me for a while, Hirukani and all that. And if you want to show up on here too, and you want to help support me, there's links to Patreon or tips if you want to help through there. Patreon is the one that makes you put up on this end card. And who knows, maybe this will end up being huge, or maybe it'll just stay the same size. I don't know. But I just wanted to give more thanks to people that end up supporting me. So here we go. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As usual, like, follow, subscribe, as I've already said. I already said the Patreon stuff. And if you want to keep up to date of when I stream, or if something's come up and I end up not being able to stream, be sure to follow my Twitter, which should also be linked in the description. And until next time, y'all take care, have a nice day, and I'll see you all tomorrow with Spider-Man. And until then, y'all have a nice night.